Welcome to INAN's Student. INAN Student is a platform for law students to come here and deliver a lecture on the topic of their choice. Today we have with us law student Shubhi Upadhyay. She is going to speak on CPC Order VII Rule 11. She is from KES Shri Jayantilal Patel College of Law. So without wasting further time, I would request Shubhi to commence with her lecture. Thank you.
Imagine you are running a court. Someone files a lawsuit that is completely baseless and violates legal principles. What would you do? Allow it or reject it, and why? Hello there, I am Shubhi Upadhyay, and today I will guide you through one of the most practical and important provisions of civil law, that is Order VII Rule 11 of Civil Procedure Code CPC. This rule empowers courts to reject certain types of lawsuits or claims that doesn't meet legal requirements. Think of it as a quality control mechanism, ensuring only valid and genuine cases proceed to the court. Our goal for today to understand is, first, what is a plaint? Second, why does the law need this provision? Third, the condition under which a plaint can be rejected. Fourth, how this helps both the jurisdiction and judicial system and the public. I'll keep it very simple and with real life examples to make this concept understandable by everyone, whether you are backed with law or not. So let's dig inside it. Let's start with what is a plaint. So a plaint is a formal written complaint by a person called plaintiff, right? In a civil court to seek justice for a wrong done to them. For example, if someone encroaches your property, you file a complaint in court asking for an order to get it back. The plaint outlines the facts of the case. The plaint, I repeat, the plaint which outlines the fact of the case, the relief sought, and why the court should right? Why the court should intervene. Secondly, why is Order 7, Rule 11 important? Our judicial system is overburdened with case. Imagine if every baseless and improperly filed case is allowed in the court. Justice for genuine cases would be delayed. This rule allows court to reject invalid and baseless plaints to segregate in the early stages. For that saves time of the court, efforts and resources for everyone. Thirdly, and the most important, conditions for rejecting a plaint. Now let's dive into the 6 specific conditions under Order 7 Rule 11 when a plaint can be rejected. A. No caution, no cause of action. A. No cause of action. This means the plaint does not show a valid reason to bring to the court. Let's understand this with an example. Mr. X files a case claiming that he should be made the owner of the moon, right? The moon. Clearly, this has no cause of action. It's not a dispute that court can resolve. The court can reject such kind of plaint right away, right? First, we have learned no cause of action. B, second, we'll be learning about relief claimed is undervalued. Now, a plaint must correctly value the relief sought. If the valuation deliberately too low, it's considered improper. For example, suppose Miss Y gets a damage or claims for a damage for only rupees 10,000 for a case where she actually loses 10 lakhs. To avoid higher court fees, the court will ask her to correct this. If she fails, the plaint will be rejected by itself. So, for now, we have learnt A. No cause of action. B. Relief claimed is undervalued. C. Will be insufficiently stamped. Every plaint must have a court fee stamp of the correct value. It is a legal requirement. It's a basic. So, for example, if someone files a suit without affixing the required court fee stamp, the court may reject it unless the deficiency is rectified. C. Barred by the law. Now, in the case where the specific law is prohibited, that is not entertained in the court. For example, if someone tries to file a claim after the time limit set by the Limitation Act, the plaint will be rejected. Another example could be filing a suit about a matter already decided in the previous judgment. That will be rejected. So, we have learnt about A. No cause of action. B. Relief claimed is undervalued. C. Insufficiently stamped. D. Barred by the law. E. Which is eventually an amendment made to this, which is no duplicate copies filed. When filing a plaint, certain procedural requirement must be met, right? It's a basic of law. You need to follow certain procedural requirements, including submitting duplicate copies to the defendant, right? You as a plaintiff have to submit a procedure of the copy, a duplicate copy which we call, to the defendant, and it is one of the very important provisions under Order VII Rule 11. Let's understand this with an example. If Miss Z fails to provide duplicate copies to the plaint, the court can reject it for not compiling with the basic procedure. F failed to comply with court orders. Now, sometimes the court might direct the plaint to correct or clarify something in the plaint, right? If the plaintiff fails to comply, the plaint will be rejected. Although court gives you sufficient time to comply or correct whatever the order has been given, but still, if you are unable to do it with whatsoever reason, your plaint will be rejected by the court. Also, there is a catch. There is also a provision where you can reapply for the plaint, but that will be a topic for another discussion. Now, the practical benefits of these rules will be: first, baseless cases will not clog the court, right? And the time will also be saved by this. Second, plaintiffs will comply the legal requirements before filing the cases. Now, this is as basic as anything, but still we face lot of issues with this compilation thing. So court has made it very clear that plaintiffs has to comply every legal requirement before filing the case, right? Third, the judiciary operates more effectively, benefiting genuine litigants, right? Here we are saving resources and time of everyone. Imagine if every invalid cases went to trial. It would delay justice for everyone else. Now, to summarize, to sum everything up, Order VII Rule 11 is like a filter for our courts. It protects the judicial system for being overloaded by invalid and baseless case to be, rejected, ensuring genuine claims saves their time and get justice a little early. The 6 grounds of rejection of a plaint, please hear carefully, I might repeat it. Six grounds of rejecting a plaint are: A, no cause of action; B, undervalued claim made; C, insufficiently stamped; fourth, D, barred by the law; no duplicate copies; and failing to comply, are such a powerful tool to maintain judiciary effectively. Now, thank you for listening. I hope this session ends up with a great understanding of Order 7 Rule 11. Working with this is very interesting and essential. I'd love to hear if you all have any kind of questions, but I have a question for you all. If you were a judge, and how would you ensure justice while rejecting invalid plaints? Please let us discuss this in the comments below. Thank you.
Shubhi, thank you very much. I think it is for the first time that somebody has connected Order 7 Rule 11 to the concept of justice delayed is justice denied because of the procedural aspects. We are being speaking on various aspects, but somewhere I think it's a nice highlight that we have connected Order 7 Rule 11 to the concept of denial of justice.
Right.
So it was nice hearing you because, and I think first time somebody has put a question to our viewers. So that has happened for the first time with us. So anyway, it was nice hearing. Thank you. A small token from us to you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.